is a new class of information technology that combines cryptography with distributed computing, both of which have existed for a number of decades. It was the genius of Satoshi Nakamoto to combine them in new ways, to create a model where a network of computers collaborate towards maintaining a shared and secure database. As such, we can say the blockchain as a technology is simply a distributed, secure database. This database consists of a string of blocks, each one a record of data that has been encrypted and given a unique identifier called a hash. Mining computers on the network validate transactions, add them to the block they're building, and then broadcast the completed block to other nodes so that all have a copy of the database. Because there is no centralized component to verify the alterations to the database, the blockchain depends upon a distributed consensus algorithm. In order to make an entry onto the blockchain database, all the computers have to agree about its state, so that no one computer can make an alteration without the consensus of others. Once completed, a block goes into the blockchain as a permanent record. Each time a block gets completed, a new one is generated.
Whether your ballot is actually counted? If you meet someone online, how do you know they're who they say they are? When you buy coffee that's labeled Fairtrade, what makes you so certain of its origin? To be sure, really sure, about any of those questions, you'd need a system where records could be stored, facts could be verified by anyone, and security is guaranteed. That way, no one could cheat the system by editing records, because everyone using the system would be watching. Systems like this are on the horizon, and the software that powers them is called a blockchain. Blockchains store information across a network of personal computers, making them not just decentralized, but distributed. This means no central company or person owns the system, yet everyone can use it and help run it. This is important because it means it's difficult for any one person to take down the network or corrupt it. The people who run the system use their computer to hold bundles of records submitted by others, known as blocks, in a chronological chain. The blockchain uses a form of math called cryptography to ensure that records can't be counterfeited or changed by anyone else. You've probably heard of the blockchain's first killer app, a form of digital cash called Bitcoin that you can send to anyone, even a complete stranger. Bitcoin is different from credit cards, PayPal, or other ways to send money because there isn't a bank or financial middleman involved. Instead, people from all over the world help move the digital money by validating others' Bitcoin transactions with their personal computers, earning a small fee in the process. Bitcoin uses the blockchain by tracking records of ownership over this digital cash, so only one person can be the owner at a time and the cash can't be spent twice, like counterfeit money in the physical world can. But Bitcoin is just the beginning for blockchains. In the future, blockchains that manage and verify online data could enable us to launch companies that are entirely run by algorithms, making self-driving cars safer, help us protect our online identities, and even track the billions of devices on the Internet of Things. These innovations will change our lives forever, and it's all just beginning. To learn